Hello, this is another of a series of videos that we're making, which along with emails that we'll send are explaining all the many details that are involved in coming to Mass beginning on the 30th and the 31st. I've said over and over, we miss you, and most of us are very excited about coming to Mass, and yet even just entering church and then leaving church is going to have many requirements and expectations. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. Here's another video that is just about taking Holy Communion, and another video that is just about how to sign up for Mass. But today we're going to talk about entering the church and leaving church. As you get to the parking lot on your way to church, and as you leave your car, we're going to ask you to immediately put your mask on. If you don't have any mask at all, we will have masks available for you. As you approach the door, the door here under the transom will be the only entrance. Doors will be propped open, but there will be a greeter at the door. And so, even outside the entrance, we're going to ask you to be conscious of the social distancing. If there are people waiting to go through the entrance, stay 6 feet away. Each household or group, please keep that social distancing from each other. And, oh, by the way, we also have bike racks now. You can ride your bike to church. And as soon as you get off your bike, please put your mask on. Let's head into church. There will be an usher to greet you. One of the first things that we ask you to do is come to the usher behind the counter who will distribute masks. They will have their own mask on, and they will be having gloves. And as I said, there will be cloth masks or paper masks if you need one. As soon as you receive it, put it on right away. Then we're going to ask you to come to another usher greeter. They will also have gloves and a mask, and they will dispense some sanitizer into your hand. That way, we don't have every individual person touching the sanitizer dispenser. So once you've worked the sanitizer into your hands, then please go directly into church. Please, no gathering, as we've said, please, no gathering in the lobby before entering church. Come right in. So now we're entering church. Now you are entering church. Let's stop again to notice how the church is being arranged. Over here on the congregation's left are chairs arranged in twos. These chairs are only for couples, married couples. Please do not move the chairs. As we enter into church, please fill in, beginning in the front. Don't stop at the back pews. Don't stop at the middle. Fill in, beginning at the front. And then take your place as the front pews fill up. Take your place in the next pew. The wooden pews are for individuals. One individual can sit on the end, right where the seam is, and then a third person can sit at the far end. Every other pew will be blocked. And this is also an opportunity for a family to sit together. If a family of 3 or 4 or 5 sit together, no one else should use that pew. Let's move to the front. Please notice on the congregation's right, there are chairs in groups of 4. This is where we're asking our families to go. Now, you can indeed, if there are 5 or 6 in your family, feel free to move those chairs so that you all sit together. But when Mass is over, please do remember to put the chairs back into groups of 4. Now, dear friends, what this means is most of us will not be able to sit in the pews where we are used to sitting. We're asking our families to use that section. We're asking people who come by themselves to only use the wooden pews. And we're asking married couples who come, the 2 of them, to use the sections that are marked in that way. It really is important for the good of all that the first who come move to the front and the ones who come last would sit in the back. That way we're not passing through each other's air and breathing so much. And that takes us then to leaving church at the end. Again, we only want people to leave in small groups. And we want everyone to maintain that 6 feet of distancing even as you walk out of church. And so we will have to dismiss by sections and even rows. So the priest or an usher will say, will the section on the congregation's right please leave first? Keep the distances, go straight to the exits, and then the next section can be dismissed. So let's begin to leave church now. And for a final comment or 2. The 3 doors that face the front will be the exits. So we are having a separate entranceway, separate exits. Please use only the 3 single doors to leave. And again, please go straight to your cars without any further gathering. We'll have many other questions that you want to ask. Our team are preparing a set of frequently asked questions. But I want to address this one question as personally and as compassionately as I can. Some of the team have raised the question that there might be people who, because of a medical reason, can't wear a mask, or because you are just really, in some way, personally, find it difficult to cover your mouth. And I have to say, we love you and we miss you, but maybe that means that for now, it's just not appropriate for you to come to Mass for our weekend liturgies. It's a horrible feeling for me to turn anyone away. And yet we all have to take care of one another, as well as taking the best care of ourselves. So masks are a real important part of not only taking care of ourselves, but taking care of others. So, not every little detail that you can think of is covered in this video today, and it's already too long, and I apologize for that. But it's really important for us to share as much information with you as we possibly can. And so hope that you find this helpful and look forward to seeing you real soon. Let us all continue in peace